A very good morning, students. Students, observe this picture. The picture which is present in the left side and even on the right side. The picture which is present in the left side is showing a beautiful nature where all the trees and flowers which we can see and a pure nature can be seen. But in the next picture you can see a long chimneys which are emitting a heavy and a thick smoke, isn't it? And in this smoke what happen, number of chemical substances like arsenic, carbon, cobalt, or many other poisonous substances like lead which are produced. And in the second picture you can see substances when they are burnt, a heavy smoke which is emitted. Through that also carbon and its particles are released. And in the third picture you can see a heavy traffic. Through this traffic also, or through the vehicles also, number of harmful substances are mainly released into our environment, mainly to the gases which we are going to inhale. So from this we can easily identify that is through the human activities what happens, we are facing number of air pollution and its problems also. The next thing we have to move on to the other one, that is in the first picture you can see a clean water, and in this picture you can see a number of people are washing their clothes or doing their activities or taking bath, and a fresh water is mixed with the sewage water, and nearby the water there are number of waste particles which are thrown. So all these are indicating what, because of these human activities what happen, you are facing that is number of problems such as water and even air pollution. So in this chapter we are going to learn mainly about the concepts of pollution of air and water, and even what are the problems which we are going to face through this, and to overcome from this one, what are the remedies which we have to do to control air pollution and even water pollution. Students, you just observe this picture. In the first picture you can see a wonderful Taj Mahal, and even in the second also you can see Taj Mahal, but there is a slight color differentiation, isn't it? So hereby students, you all know that is what happens. Taj Mahal is one of the seven wonders of the world which is there in Agra, that is in Delhi, isn't it? So you all know that is what happened. Even it is very famous for its color and even architect and even the monuments which they are used. But you all will be disappointed to hear that the beauty of this monument in white marble is being threatened by air pollution in the area surrounding the Taj, because the whatever the factories which are nearby or the industries which are nearby the Taj Mahal, what happens, you can see they are releasing number of poisonous substances to the gases. When these gases what happen, they containing number of poisonous substances, they come and sit on these kind of monuments, and they are going to harm. Not only that one, while raining what happen, these number of gases come in contact with the rainwater causing acid rain. As you all know, acid rain is a main problem for the destruction of number of monuments. So thus what happened hereby, you can see through these industries what happen, you are facing that is, or you are seeing that is a Taj Mahal. Not only Taj Mahal, even number of valuable monuments like this what happen, they are spoiling. And even you are going to see that is in number of newspapers or TVs, that is our environment is being polluted, isn't it? And even we have seen that is, or we may be facing that is number of problems because of these pollutions. We all are aware that our environment is not what it used to be. Our elders talk about the clean water and even fresh air that was available in their times, because the human activity was not so much as compared to the now. And even the population of the vehicles were also reduced in the earlier days, but nowadays each everyone is having their own vehicle, and through one vehicle what happen, you can see enormous amount of the toxic substances which are released into our environment. And even we see in the media regularly that the falling quality of the environment. So environment what happen is degrading day by day, isn't it? We ourselves feel the impact on a falling quality of air and even water in our lives. The number of people suffering from number of diseases such as respiratory problems such as what happened pneumonia or even asthma or even allergy, all these are mainly caused by which one? That is because of a pollution, mainly of air pollution and even water pollution. We must imagine a time when clean air and water may no longer be available because of these activities. What happen in further days or in the coming days? What happen, we may not be able to find number of clean water and even air. Apart from that, even the soil whatever which we are using or even any other substances, what happen, they are no longer pure in our nature. We already have learnt in our earlier classes, that is the problems which are faced, isn't it? So in this chapter we are going to mainly learn about the harmful changes taking place in our surroundings and their effects in our lives. Students, you can see the picture here. That is the burden of air pollution on human. You might have seen in the newspapers or even that is in the news channels, that is Delhi and even Bengaluru or even what happened Hyderabad. These are the places they have suffered much. But compared to that, what happened Delhi have faced a number of problems because of heavier vehicles. So thereby what happened, number of people were suffocated by the huge number of poisonous substances which were released by the number of vehicles and industries. And even you can see that is tracking air pollution studies in India. To control these air pollution, what happened, they are going to have number of studies, so that because of these air pollution, what happens in India, nearly more than what happened 50% of the people are suffering from respiratory problems because of the heavier particles which are present in these air, what happened, which has led to the number of diseases. So we have to move on to the topic, that is air pollution. Students, you all know that is we can live for some time without a food. We can live a day or even 2 days or even 3 days we can live without a food. But can you imagine without a air for few minutes? No, isn't it? It cannot be, because air is very essential for any living organism which is present in the environment. So that is why this tells us, that is a simple fact tells us that how important clean air is to us, isn't it? So you already know that is the air which is present in the environment mainly consists of number of gases, that is mixture of gases which are present in the environment. That is 78% of this mixture is nothing but nitrogen and 21% is oxygen, and carbon dioxide, argon, methane, ozone and water vapor are also present in only in a small quantity. This picture you can see. So hereby the nitrogen quantity you can see 78, oxygen is 20 and argon 0.93%. But just see the other elements, xenon, neon, hydrogen, helium, krypton, carbon dioxide, they are not even 1%, they are 0.00 percentage. So it indicates only a small amount of these gases which are present in the environment. That is why in the air they are going to call air is nothing but a mixture, not it is a pure gas.